Welcome. To what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to Denver. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Westbrook. Knocked away. Batum trying to break loose. And that one's good, George. George has got 5 now. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
They get it back. Here's Zubac. Batum trying to break loose. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The officials are all over that one.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Here's T. And again, it's Nashville from deep.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's George. He has 5. To the middle, here's Zubac. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Westbrook finds George. Outside Leonard. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Q.
And small forwards are asked to do so much in the modern NBA, and he just answers the call in every facet of the game. Tremendous numbers from him, and he is more than deserving of the award.
Leonard on the wing. Bishop covering. Shot clock at 3. Here's George. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. George has got 7.
Oh, silky little mid-range there from George. He can really make his shot work from almost anywhere.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Nice shot by Bishop.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Now, here's George. 7 points in the game. Over Rose. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game. Back to George. Pass to Batum. Outside Leonard. They get a hand on it. Bishop with the steal. Releases. And again, it's Nashville converting.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by the Clippers. And for Jacksonville, they come in off a good outing against the Magic in Orlando. Cross passes to Weber, and the shot goes in. Weber's got his second bucket tonight.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the Clippers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Batum after Chris Webber scored. And the foul on Rose.
Derrick Rose.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
George looking over the floor. Over Rose. Clock at 4.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Fires for 3. And again, it's Nashville from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Pass to Batum. Launches a 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now, here's Westbrook. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to George. And it's off from three-point range. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
L.A. Hall.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
Outside for George. The pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped away. Shot to stop the run. George, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Sounds good.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Nashville. And the Clippers making a switch here. Clippers trail by 21. They've been struggling on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ball's knocked loose. Highland passes to Powell. A 3-ball. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league, and he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And Kevin, talk about a tough finish. The defense all over him, but he still finds a way to get that off.
Now, here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Highland. No points in the game yet for him. Trying to get something going. Missile blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Shooting for Los
Solid
Angeles.
play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
A platoon swap here for Nashville. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Robert Covington checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Now here's Beasley. Yep, it counts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Highland passes to George. Now here's Plumlee. Covington trying to break free. The shot's good from Plumlee.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Thomas, and the layup's good off the glass.
They're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kicks it to Powell. Jackson against George. Fires the three. He can't get it to go. Now Nashville takes it the other way. Down low, Anthony. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Mann's checked in for Paul George.
Carmelo Anthony. One shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot. A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Highland passes to Powell. Pass to Covington. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Anthony. Thomas passes to Beasley. And he comes up with the deuce.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Mann. Will it go? And the rebound goes to Nashville. And they're running. And the dunk by Jackson.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Mann. Powell for three. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose and stolen by Howard. Outside Thomas from the arc. And again, it's Nashville from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Powell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And again, no good by the Clippers. To the paint. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Highland. And it's sent back by Howard. Outside Anthony. Pulls it up. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Anthony's got 5.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Pass to Powell. Here's Mann. To stop the drought. That's good on the jump shot.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Beasley finds Jackson. Now Beasley. Thomas passes to Beasley. Clock at 6. And that one drops. 6 points for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Powell against Jackson. From 11 feet away. And the rejection by Jackson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Nashville with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly.